So we started walking back to our hotel and just met a bunch of Tibetan people rioting, turning over cars and setting them on fire, breaking into Chinese shops. It's absolute mayhem on the street.
Others, some armed with knives, began to arrive from the streets in downtown Lhasa.
Leave this side also.
Extended my invitation some time back. Now she now come fulfilled my invitation.
An amateur cameraman recorded the scene as members of the mob stopped a motorcycle on the road and bludgeoned the rider's head with rocks.
So I feel very, very happy. So I want to express my greeting and my prayer for success as a speaker.
As the violence intensified, some people caught up in the riot suffered severe injuries. This innocent man was blinded in the right eye and his left ear was cut off.
We always consider as a champion of freedom, liberty, democracy. So I pray your every sort of success, contribution for that, I think, great goal. Thank you.
From 3 o'clock in the afternoon onward, the mob moved along Yutuo Road, Beijing East Road, and Dongsenga Road, smashing businesses and setting fires.
A rare smile from Tibet's spiritual leader as the Chinese authorities tighten security in his homeland, a message of support from a prominent American politician.
Today we are here at this sad time to join you in shedding the bright light of truth onto what is happening in Tibet.
They stormed into shops, hospitals and news agencies. Nearby public facilities, transportation and electric power lines were damaged.
Speaking for myself, I would say that if freedom-loving people throughout the world do not speak out against China's oppression in China and Tibet, we have lost all moral authority to speak on behalf of human rights anywhere in the world.
7 banks operating within the area failed to escape the mob. Rioters smashed 10 ATM machines to pieces, leaving those branches in a complete mess.
The situation in Tibet is a challenge to the conscience of the world. It's a challenge to the conscience of the world that I hope that we can help meet.
Rioters set fires in the areas around the Jokhang Temple, Ramosh Temple, and the Chomsingkang Market. In the city center, fires started in the Sifang Supermarket, Landun Plaza, and Wenzhou Plaza. Rioters even attacked schools, setting Lhasa's No. 2 middle school on fire. The smoke from these fires covered the city. When firefighters arrived, 2 of their fire trucks were torched and 4 firefighters were injured.
Nancy Pelosi CIA Speaker soba nige chozo tumi chogjungji kutina de shuga daram sala pebyo tang konki pyogilan meba uti jino khos jamgwe chimbu chola mixe chata ji pyuna de nyecha gyana ki phumi thola thanu.
13 innocent civilians were burned or stabbed to death in the riots. 56 cars were damaged or burned. Dozens of public security officers and scores of armed police were injured, 10 in serious condition. Rioters have set fire to over 300 sites and burned down over 200 residential houses and shops.
Tarijam Nancy Pelosi cho shuga daram sala pebe kabdir konsikam gwichbu cho ki khongla katin lekso gi mixe chata shi pyunang de pyodyong ko thola tugul shishi nangbar khongla thuji che shuna yopshi.
In the handling of the incident, China's public security and armed police have exerted the highest restraint. They did not use any deadly weapons, not even when their own lives were threatened. Some riot police were cornered and beaten, others were stoned. Armed police on duty outside the gate of the Rinpoche temple were surrounded and attacked by rioters. None of them fired on their attackers.
Tibetan spiritual leader is the focus of a worldwide campaign against the Chinese administration of Tibet and Beijing's recent crackdown on protests there. When she spoke, she chose her words carefully, but Pelosi's visit is likely to inflame sensitivities in Beijing.
Local officials in Tibet say there is plenty of evidence to prove that the incident was masterminded by the Dalai clique.
Dalai 集团利用各种手段向群内联系，同时通过各种渠道向群内发指令，也通过各种渠道煽动和蒙蔽不明真相的群众，参与到这次的少数人引起的大砸抢烧活动，这就充分证明达赖集团一直在从事着破坏祖国统一、搞西藏独立。
That the torch go through Tibet, that it go to Mount Everest and through Tibet and its way back to Beijing. That's the biggest insult, I think, of all. World should not allow that to happen. World should not allow that to happen. World should not allow that to happen.
In an overwhelming show of support, House members approved Speaker Nancy Pelosi's bill 413 to 1. Texan Ron Paul the only no vote.